Hey YouTube, Planet Aquarium MN, bringing you a quick unboxing and a quick review on a new water circulation pump that I picked up. This is going to go into my 120 gallon planted discus tank for just a little additional water circulation, specifically at the base of my driftwood and where I have some petrified rocks. A lot of the detritus and organics like to settle into that area. Sometimes makes it a little more difficult and challenging to get all that waste out when I do my daily maintenance on the tank. But this water maker, wave maker or water circulation pump, it's a no-name brand. It's this identical pump sells on Amazon under the Sun brand. Most of the Sun products are, essentially knockoff items. This came from the dreaded eVilBay. I think I paid like 12 bucks, and that included shipping. Ordered it on Monday. It's now Friday, and it's here on my door, or was in my mail today. I saved you the grief of opening up the box, but it's a pretty compact unit. You can see it's only 2.5, 3 inches. It's rated to move 530 gallons per hour, so it's got a little bit of strength or power to it. It's got a single suction cup. I'm assuming it works just like the other wave makers or water circulation pumps I have. This insert just simply inserts into there. You can adjust and direct the flow where you need it to. Place it on the glass, lift up on the lever and close it down, lock it into place, and it'll stay put where you have it on your tank. But again, it's a no-name pump. Not everything needs to be name brand, but with that comes a little bit more risk, and buyer beware. Now, the two 800 gallon an hour no-name water pumps that I already have in my discus tank, I also got off of eVilBay, and I think I paid like 25 bucks for 2 of them. 2 brand new water pumps for like 25 bucks, and that included shipping, and they've worked phenomenal. So they don't leak any electricity or any current into the water, and they've done a fantastic job. So I figured I'd try it again on a little different unit, and hopefully it turns out to work just as good. So anyways, let's pick up the review in just a moment. Over here on the tank, this is actually what I'm talking about. You can see in my discus tank, I've got this big piece of driftwood, and I've got the base right here. And I've got a bunch of petrified wood and some baby Amazon swords that I pinched off the mother plant here. But the detritus and the organics like to collect down in this area specifically, and it's pretty tough to get most of that siphoned out. I do daily maintenance on this tank, and I try to clean all that waste out. It's important to keep your water as pure and clean as possible, especially with discus fish, but it's still sometimes challenging getting it all out. So I figure a little water pump to push that stuff around will put it out here into the open where I can easily get it, or it will be siphoned out in one of my 2 overflow boxes. Over here, there's, sorry for all the glare and the reflection, but there's one of the 800 gallon an hour water circulation pumps I have in here. The other one's back over in this corner there. And, those are, essentially no-name knockoffs that I picked up off of eVilBay as well. They've worked extremely well. I've got a 250 gallon Oceanic one down here. All of my water pumps come on at different times, alternating times. They all come on at two times a day, and they come on at alternating times. And that's just to stir up the water column and get the detritus and get all the waste and organics, moved into the water column. So again, they can get siphoned into my overflow boxes and down into the filtration system where it can be easily cleaned out, or allow it to collect in a place where I can siphon it out each night. But let's go ahead and plug this thing in. I'm gonna go test it, and then we'll wrap this video up. All right, YouTube, I've got this new 530 gallon per hour water circulation pump wave maker in one of my reservoir tanks, mixing up a little water for the shrimp tank. Gonna do a little maintenance tonight. As you can tell, the pump is on, it's working, it's pushing a bunch of water around. Has pretty decent flow. I'm pretty impressed with the flow that's coming out of that unit. It's a nice compact unit. It is dead silent. I cannot hear that functioning at all. Once in a while, it's pretty close to the surface of the water, so sometimes it'll get a little, air vortex going down there and create a few bubbles, but it's dead silent. It's leaking no electricity into the water itself, so it's a nice sealed unit. So hopefully it works out. I've had those other 800 gallon per hour no name knockoff units in my tank now for 6-7 months. They've worked flawlessly. I expect the same results from this unit here. Would I recommend them? Well, I can't recommend. I don't feel comfortable recommending anything. Everyone's experiences are a little bit different. Personally, would I buy these pumps again? Certainly the two 800 gallon per hour pumps I have out in my tank now, I would definitely buy those again. For the price and the fact they've worked great, I would definitely buy them again. I'm sure my opinion will be the same with this after it's proven itself after a few months. So if you're looking for something to move some water around, get a little extra circulation into your tank, which is always a good thing. Maybe then buying one of those more expensive brands. Consider checking out these on the dreaded eVilBay, and hopefully it works out for you as well as it has for me. So anyways, I appreciate everybody watching my video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it, or be honored if you'd consider it. Hope everyone has a fantastic weekend, and like always, we'll catch you later.